Hey guys, OHG here, and before I start rambling on like a madman, I just wanted to acknowledge the fact that there's been a large influx of subscribers from, I'm guessing, the short videos, and I'm very grateful for that. So thank you guys for your continued and brand new support. You guys rock. All right, so now what I'm here to talk about is I wanted to do a little bit of longer version of why we shouldn't listen to the FGC when it comes to the health and state of a particular fighting game that we like. First of all, a lot of these developers don't make it don't make their games rather for the casual player in mind. What I mean by casual player is a player that just wants to enjoy the game and is not trying to go and compete at like Evo or any of these major tournaments. All right, I'm talking about the guy that just buys the game and just enjoys pressing buttons. They don't care about that. Um, that being said, I feel like if any one of the big three is catering the casuals or has been catering the casuals, it's probably um Mortal Kombat, and Street Fighter 6 is getting there with the modern controls. But the more complicated that those get, I feel like it's gonna be less and less casual. But as of right now, Street Fighter 6, pretty casual game. But they don't create games with the casual player in mind. The first people that they go to for an opinion on a fighting game is a seasoned pro in the vein of like Sonic Fox and Justin Long and Daigo, and you know, all great guys, not shitting on what they do, but you know, they are not the be all end all when it comes to fighting game players. But unfortunately, a lot of these developers hang on their every word. Um, and the one of the more disturbing things about the FGC and being involved in the FGC is how toxic they are to other fighting games within the whole fighting game spectrum. I've seen Street Fighter players shit on Mortal Kombat players. I see Tekken players shit on Mortal Kombat because of how how poorly MK1 went for MK players like myself, when they forget that season 2 of Tekken 8 was hot garbage in the very beginning. There was a brief period of time where I stopped playing Tekken 8 simply because of how um, other players and the developers of the game were treating just regular players that disagreed with the course that they were taking. Um, and my last little bit of advice: if you follow any of these people on Blue Sky, X, Threads, whatever social media app you use, if you follow any of them and you love fighting games, I highly recommend that you either mute them or you just look at their updates and sort of just let it go, because If we didn't do that, if fighting game casual players didn't do that, our games would not die. Alright, a game will not be dead as long as the casual community still plays it. I can still get matches on MK1, no problem, but supposedly it's been a dead game for like a year and a half. Okay? Fatal Fury is dying, but yet I can still get players on the PlayStation 5 version. What needs to happen is we need to find a way to not let the Steam numbers also dictate how a game is doing. Not everybody plays on PC. Not everybody has a Steam Deck. Most people that I know have a PS5 or they've got an Xbox or an OG Nintendo Switch. I don't know many people that have the Switch too yet, but we need to figure out a way to make the Steam numbers less important, because in most players' eyes, in most pro players' eyes, when they see low Steam numbers, oh wow, the game's dying. What's the issue? No. If that's the only metric you can look at with your own two eyes, that's all you're gonna see and that's all you're gonna believe. But if we came out with a way to measure how many people are playing on consoles, I guarantee the games that they believed were dead and had, one nail in the coffin or one foot in the grave, I guarantee those games would be thriving. So my advice to you is, if you follow any of these guys, follow them if you want to, but just take what you read from them with a grain of salt. As long as you're playing the game and as long as you enjoy the game, that should be all that matters. I'm OHG. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I personally believe that if you enjoy something, you should play it until the wheels fall off. And always remember, as long as you have 5 fingers and a belief in yourself, you can do anything you set your mind to. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for the influx of subscribers. Please remember to hit that notification bell if you want to get notified on every video that comes out. I love you guys. Have a great, safe 4th of July weekend as you celebrate. And I will see you in the next video.